Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy 592 coming at you again with another UFC 4 gameplay video. Gameplay. Today I got John Jones up against Thiago Santos, and oh my god, my microphone. This is a early John Jones gameplay that I had. You know, I kind of picked up John Jones just to mess around with him, see what he's like. I kind of really like his gameplay, or at least the way I play it. So I'm gonna kind of talk over how I think and how I play with John Jones. Once again, I'm not no top 100 player. I'm not no, big name YouTubers or anything. So if you don't care to hear my thoughts, then thanks for the view. But you can go. But my game plan with John Jones is simple. I like the clinch and I like the distant pressure fighters. Like whoever I'm playing against, that's my two game plans: distant pressure and clinch. And I know you're probably like, well, the clinch game is broken. That's not cool, but that's just how I feel like you should use John Jones. And I took him down at the 3-minute mark, 3:48, so 3.5-minute mark, I guess. And I'm planning to just work him like to a T. Like, this is how I play against Thiago Santos. I feel he's too strong, and I don't mean like, oh, he needs to be nerfed. I just feel like he's a strong fighter. So I don't want to sit here and have to deal with him on full gas tank come the later rounds. Because the way I play, I don't look for a first round finish. I don't believe in first round finishes. If they happen, they happen. If not, then cool. Keep on your game plan, But you have a lot of people that's just sitting here trying to blitz and just run through everybody. That's not how I play. So you see, I'm controlling him on the ground, and this is how I feel you should use John Jones. John Jones is such a dominant wrestler, has such dominant grappling that you should really mix it up a lot with Jones. Like, you can really mix it up a lot with John Jones. The way I look at it is, he's not a striker. Excuse me, I had to yawn. But he's not a striker. And I'm pretty sure they have him listed as like a kickboxer, but I don't think that's very accurate. I think John Jones is definitely a grappler with just really good striking. As you see, it's been 2 minutes and he can't get up. He's stuck on the ground. And this is just like my mindset with Jones. We're gonna just work his body, especially somebody like Santos who doesn't have great cardio. And I don't know his game plan. I don't know what he's going out there to do, but I know what I'm going to go out there and do, and that's come the later rounds. I want to be the one that can keep going while he's folding. Every minute he's getting a stun event, and I'm sitting here just picking him apart. So we're just working the ground game. I'm letting him transition because it uses more stamina for him. And he doesn't have the stamina to play around with like I do. As you see, I have I feel a big lead on him when it comes to stamina. So he has to struggle more than I do. We put him in a crucifix, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to just ride out the rest of this round with grapple advantage. Like, I'm just gonna be on the ground. I'm just gonna hold top position, and that's what I do. So I took him down at the 3:48 minutes into the round. Well, no, wait, what? I took him down at 3:48 on the clock, and he didn't get up for the rest of the fight, which is ridiculous. In the second round start, I'm like, okay, let's work in more distant fighting. Like right there, I went for a front face kick. It didn't land, but it's there. Like I use it to probe, and I threw a side kick, leg kick, and a front face kick because I knew he was gonna come in. And here we go with the grappling. Here we go with the clinch, knees to the body, just to work on that stamina. Once again, I'm not here to put anyone out. We had the same idea there. That happens a lot with me in Fight Night plays, but yeah, I'm not here to win the fight. I thought I was a little closer right there. And look at the body shots, 42-1. That is a huge body shot advantage on my end. And the way, like I said, the way I look at it, like right there, he blitzed me. He did a good combination and landed. Didn't really do too much damage, but he did it. But my thing is, big counter knee to the body off the hook. He doesn't have the stamina to fight like that. Big spinning back kick, and we just keeping him on that outside of the inner octagon. So the octagon on the floor, we just want to keep him around that area where he's constantly backing up. Right there, I guess I went for a front face kick, but it turned into the knee because of the distance, and he caught it, which was really nice, but that doesn't bother me. We back to the clinch, back to the grappling. Right there, I go for a takedown. He blocks it, which is really nice on his end, but I noticed one thing when he did that. He's very worried about my takedowns because of how the first round went. Head kick. I guess he thought I was going low. I don't really know. I don't really care. But got a head kick rock. You see what I'm saying? And it's just constant keeping him at distance and keeping him at a space that he can't really hit me in. I'm not really trying to go in right here. I'm making a little phone booth fight, and I'm automatically back to my game plan. No, we got to back up. Let's play the distance. Side kick to the body, pushes him to the cage. And right there, like, the more I come in, the more he can land combos. I'm not doing that. That was a beautiful sidestep, and he should have punished me way better than that. But big knees to the body again, and I went for a takedown again. And I'm like, yo, he's really just focusing on defending my takedowns. So I hit him with a little combination. I wanted to be out of range for that, but I couldn't get out of the way in time. And like I said, we just going jab straight, and you can say it's cheese, but I don't really spam it. And we hitting big knees in the clinch, big overhand, and we just, you know, pressuring him, constantly pressuring him. It's that constant distant pressure that I talk about. And I back up, let him get some space to hang himself, front face kick. I push him against the cage so he can't do nothing. Back up, and we just back to it. We either trying to grab him or we just going to keep distant fighting him. Look, back into the clinch, big knee to the head. He backs out, which is really good. But once again, it's not something I'm worried about. Jab, leg kick, front face kick, drops him. Look at that punish. That was amazing. And right there, I'm kind of sprinting towards the finish, but it's the last seconds of the round, so I really don't lose nothing for going for that, you know. And, you know, it's going into the third, and he has no answer. He hasn't adapted anything. Like, he's just, I feel he's looking too much for the blitz and to make this a boxing match. And I'm sitting here playing MMA, like head kick, a big head kick rock. And I'm just watching the replays like, yo, I'm feeling myself. Like, this is the reason why I'm posting this. I'm like, yeah, I was really feeling myself this fight, and I really liked it. Like, and this is what gets me in trouble in the third round. That was that big front face kick counter. God damn, that was sick. But this is what gets me in trouble in the third round. I started feeling myself a lot, and I made simple mistakes, you know. Excuse me. I had to yawn. I'm so sorry. But as you see, look at the stamina difference. Look at the difference in stamina bars compared him to me. Like, this is all that work we did them first 2 rounds. It's coming to fruition in the third round. Body kick. And I'm like, yo, he has really low body health. And I thought I was close enough for the front face kick punish there. But right there, I tried to throw an overhand to counter that. It didn't work. So I was just like, he's getting pretty lucky, you know. But these are mistakes on my end. And look at the body shot difference. 59 to 6. Big knees to the head. He's worrying about the body, so the head is wide open. More big knees. And boom, big takedown. And that's because he was worrying about knees, and I completely stopped going for takedowns. I didn't go for any. You know, like, after I seen him block those 2, I never went for any more because I knew he's looking for the takedown. So I'm like, okay, now I'm going to throw it because he's looking for knees. And then, you know, we're grappling for a little bit, but I'm like, I kind of want to stand up, you know, because I'm not making it an easy fight for you. And I got sucked into his guard right there. I didn't want to do that at all. But I was like, hey, since I'm here, let's try to get that guard. Didn't work. But this is where I started getting like a little sloppy. Right there, he could have ended my day with that slip. But once again, he's not on point with his punishes. No disrespect to him. Right there, I went for a spinning back kick, understanding that I was out of range. Just once again was feeling myself. But we got a big counter hook into a rock, and we're just back in the clinch, back working the clinch. He finally gets out, but the damage is done, you know. Right there, he gets rocked again, and this is what I was talking about. I want it to be where the third round comes around and he's getting stunned everywhere. He can't just catch a break. Right there, he could have punished me again because I just threw a sloppy spinning back kick to the body, but he wasn't on point with it. Which, you know, I don't, no disrespect to him, but another spinning body kick to hurt his body. And I'm just like, yeah, this is done. But I'm not chasing a finish. I could have put the pressure on him. Right there, front face kick rocks him. I could have put the pressure on him, and I know I could have. But I'm not chasing finishes. I don't really care. If I get a dominant gameplay right there, he sees the takedown coming. I'm like, okay, will he see it twice? No. Just do it again. Who cares? But, you know, right here, I'm just like, okay, I'm in pretty good shape. I pretty much won the fight. It's the last 50 seconds of the round. I'm backing up. And we're just going to get up and make him work. Let's get some more highlights. Let's make this video a little bit more interesting. So right here, he sidesteps, but I knew he was going to do it. That's why I didn't really commit to anything. Finally, my stamina is really showing, you know, the damage. I get rocked. I was like, oh, God, not like this. Please not like this. He's too close, and I clinch him. Recover space, you know. Re-get that. Oh, front face kick. Don't move on me, boy. What's wrong with you? But, yeah, that's my game plan when I play Jones, you know. I try to mix in a lot of grappling, trying to mix in a lot of the clinch game. I try to make my opponent be always uncomfortable, make them come for me, because the more you're moving forward, especially when you're upset, the least amount of thinking you do. And that's how I kind of feel like this fight went. He just was like, I need to get in, I need to do something, and nothing worked. If you're impressed by my John Jones, leave a like. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I'm out of here. Peace. Bye, guys.
Go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges scored this contest 30-26. For the winner by unanimous decision, John Bob.